Alright everyone, welcome back to this live crypto conversation, and today we're going to talk about one of the biggest news of this year, which is the New York Stock Exchange is planning to launch a digital currency trading platform which is called Bakkt, and I think that's the biggest news of this year. Now this is something really important, because you need to realize that what you're holding in your hand is not just a currency, it's not just a product which belongs to one city or one region or one country. The assets that you're holding actually belongs to all over the world, and this has value all over the world. And the biggest news is this, that one of the biggest stock exchange in the world, which is New York Stock Exchange, has opened and announced the biggest platform called Bakkt. So not ETF, not future trading, but I think this is one of the biggest news of this year. And so this has also been announced on their website, which is newyorkstockexchange.com. If you go to nyse.com/index, and you will see this international exchange to launch Bakkt, a global regulated ecosystem for digital assets. So this is what we're going to talk about. I know it's been a while that we did live. It's been like 2 or 3 days, I think we did a live, but yeah, but I'm happy to be back, and I hope you join me today. And we're also going to talk about the unfortunate news versus BitConnect. Unfortunately, I mean, the BitConnect was all started from India. It seems that it was started from India, which is a pretty sad news, to be honest. So that is what we're going to talk about, and we're going to talk about China's ranking as well. So China keeps coming up with this blockchain ranking for the cryptocurrencies, which is quite weird. I mean, they are not operating. The cryptocurrency exchange is not allowing. China has banned cryptocurrency exchange, and I wonder why do they actually keep coming up with the ranking system for these cryptocurrencies. And they have like number 10, they have Bitcoin. So this is what we're going to talk about in a nutshell. We're also going to keep it very short, for maybe 5 to 10 minutes maximum. Yeah. So I hope you join. Let's see who all is live, or am I live, am I audible, or am I not audible? Just let me know in the comment box, chat box below, guys. There are 12 people watching. Hit the like. I love you all. Good evening, brother from Nepal. Hi Nitesh, how are you? Abhay, hi. Sonu, what's up? Jay, hi. Guys, so thank you so much first of all for joining me today. And you can see the city behind me. It's just a video. I was just trying to play and see how it looks, and it looks pretty neat. I like it. Right, anyway, let's go to the news. Okay, so this is what I want to talk about. So basically, if you are aware that one of the biggest news from this year is going to be the Bakkt trading platform, which is going to be operated by the New York Stock Exchange, and this is of biggest news in itself. I mean, a lot of people have been looking out for the Bitcoin ETF, Bitcoin futures trading, because there would be some jump in the market. And we all know that Bitcoin futures trading and Bitcoin ETF have been the reason for the biggest price manipulation. I think the biggest news for this year is nothing but this news by New York Stock Exchange, that they are launching a cryptocurrency exchange, a global platform and ecosystem for digital asset. So one of the biggest thing about biggest thing about this news is that this will also open up opportunities for the institutional investors also. And so you can see institutional investors already coming in. And plus, this is not going to be like a future trading. This is not going to be like a ETF. Here we are really talking about actually holding the asset. So if you are a Bitcoin, if you are going to be trading into Bitcoin, you literally have to hold the asset. So that kind of exchange, something that we have already seen. So I think that's one of the biggest news. And so what is important to realize here is the assets that you're holding. Maybe it's Bitcoin, maybe it's Ethereum. And also I don't think they're going to be listing blockchain or tokens which are useless. They will be only listing blockchain tokens which they think have any value or delivering any product, you know. So they won't be just listing any coin. They would definitely look as to which token has a good blockchain, has a potential blockchain, and those are the coins which will be listed. So I'm pretty excited to see. For me, this is one of the biggest news, because this is coming out from the New York Stock Exchange owners. So a couple of features of this is a consistently regulatory construct, so there is no issue of the regulations at all. There will be transparent, efficient price discovery. The reason, because they do use very high-end technology, so that there is no price manipulation and things like that, and an institutional quality pre and post trade infrastructure. So they are basically inviting all the institutional investors also to come and become a part of this market. And if these institutional investors really come into this space, this can be really big. So I do think that 2019 can be the year which will be much bigger than 2017. Now that's just my opinion, not a financial or investment advice, but I think 2019 is going to be one of the biggest boom year for cryptocurrencies. Let me know, what do you think about that? So for me, this is the biggest news. And the other one is that Cointelegraph is doing a blog show by Cointelegraph. So it's actually live, but I can't play it right now, but it is live. It is by Cointelegraph. They are doing it in America 2018. Let me just hear your questions if you have any, and then we're going to talk about the China's ranking system. This is quite funny for me. So Bitcoin is on number 10 according to China. What the hell? Right. Hi Gopi, what's up? Hello from great India. Wow. Baldeep, hi bro, did you see Geotas has enabled deposit? What? Seriously, Jay? I was not aware of this. But if they have, it's good, because like I said, it's an RBI ban for sure, but there are banks which can decide on their own that, okay, you know what, we do want to support you, we do want to give you a bank account so that you can operate. So I'm not quite surprised if Geotas has opened up. Let me see if they have. Do we have it here? Let's see. Wow, INR deposits and withdrawal are live from 10 a.m. 21st of August. That's a good news you're coming up with, Jay. I didn't see that, man, but that's amazing news. I wonder how they're doing it, but I'm glad they're doing it. Wow, that's amazing. That's good news, guys. Let everyone know. I think Geotas is doing a wonderful job, guys. I love Geotas, okay? Not a financial advice, but I think Geotas has been one of those exchanges which have come up with a lot of solutions. You know, even when there was a talk that, you know, all the cryptocurrency exchanges will have to shut down, Geotas, I still remember, was the first one to come up with a peer-to-peer and say, hey, listen, you don't have to worry about that. You know what? Even if the RBI decides, you can still trade. We will let you trade. So I think Geotas has been one of those exchanges. Plus their customer service is fantastic. They're on the Telegram, in the Telegram group. They're always ready to answer any question that you might have. And they opened up the INR deposits and withdrawal. I think they are going to, let everyone know, guys. If you have your friends who are looking to buy, sell, let everyone know. I don't know if other exchanges have started, but Geotas had definitely started. If it's happening, really, it has. It shows here, it says INR deposits and withdrawal are live from 10 a.m. 21st of August. So they started this morning actually. If it's happening, really amazing. What I don't get is what is stopping institutional investors, rich people as currency. The market is currently very low. Well, Gopi, you don't know. They are already buying, Gopi. That's a very good question that you asked, that what is stopping them. Actually, to be honest, nothing is stopping them. This is something that I didn't know about it, and I would love to share this with you, that there is something called as OTC market, which is called over the counter market. and over the counter market is bigger than your exchange market, right? So there is a lot of big buying and selling that happens over the counter of the exchange. And the reason that happens is because when these institutional actually buy, they don't buy 1 Bitcoin or 2 Bitcoin. They might be buying maybe 150 or maybe really in bulk. And sometimes they won't be able to get an order of such high volume on the exchanges, right? Let's say if there is someone who is looking out for 10 Bitcoin, so it becomes very difficult. And so what happens is this kind of trade really happens over the counter, which is off the exchange, which most people don't know about it. And even I didn't know about it. I read recently an article that the over the counter, the OTC market is much bigger than the exchange market. So if you are under impression that institutional investors are not accumulating on Bitcoin, Ethereum, my friend, they are doing already. So, and the reason you don't see that price impact happening in the exchanges because they don't do it on the exchanges. They do it off the exchanges, over the counter, OTC. What's the maximum price you see for Cardano, say 5-6 years down the line, Gaurav? Extremely bullish on Cardano. So what do I see? It all depends. I think there was some recently, there was some development that Charles Hoskinson actually came up with. So I do think that Cardano is one of the good long-term project that I am eyeing on. Considering the kind of experience he has and the kind of time that they are taking really to develop it. So I do think maybe if everything, people do start using it and things like that, maybe Cardano can easily reach about $10 to $15. Hey Andy, you're not late, my friend, you're on time. In fact, this is going to be a very short live, maybe a 10 minutes of live, but thank you so much for joining, Andy. Amazing. GeoTrust and BitBNS have new P2P UPI. Well, Andy, the good news is that GeoTrust has already started deposits and withdrawal also. I'm not sure if this is what you are referring to. This is not even P2P. I mean, GeoTrust has started from P2P to a normal standard INR deposits and withdrawal. Is this what you're referring to or something else? By the way, guys, so we were talking about the Bakkt today, one of the cryptocurrency exchange trading platform, which is going to be launched by none other than New York Stock Exchange owner. They also have a Twitter handle, so you can go ahead and follow if you would like to. It's called Bakkt. Just type Bakkt on the Twitter, and enabling people and institutions to seamlessly buy, sell, store, spend digital assets. Can you see that? I just love this. I just love this. Enabling people and institutions to seamlessly buy, sell, store, spend digital asset. So yes, go ahead and follow them and definitely read the first pinned tweet, which is an evolving market Bakkt blog. You will know what exactly this is, what's the plan. So I think this is a big news. This is simply the biggest news to come out this year. Somebody has tweeted here. And we will be massive for Bitcoin and the entire cryptocurrency market. Yeah, I'm not realized now, but the future is very bright. This is an Indian, Avinav Menon. Good, well done, well done, well done. So that's where we are right now. Okay, there are some notification in the tweet. Oh, awesome. Okay, good man. All right. What is the crypto hedge fund? Is it available in India? I don't think crypto hedge fund is available in India simply because there is no regulations, but crypto hedge fund is going on in USA. A lot of crypto hedge funds are operating. Basically, crypto hedge funds are the funds which invest on your behalf in different baskets and share the profit with you. So those are crypto hedge fund. Hi Deepak, how are you? I don't think it's available in India. Maybe there are some hedge funds which are operating, but they might not come in open because there is no regulation on those hedge funds as well. So maybe there are some hedge funds. I am not aware of though. But guys, so one of the biggest news is that the GeoTrust has started the INR deposits and withdrawal for anyone who is joining us late. GeoTrust has opened, according to the website, of course, they opened this morning the INR deposit and withdrawal. So if your friends or yourself has been looking out to buy Bitcoin and or Ethereum or anything. I think Ethereum is a very good price. My God, Ethereum is killing it. I remember it was 80,000. Today it's 20,000. 4,61,000. The price is not that great though. Well, it's according to the market. But yes, that's the news for now. You have backed one of the biggest news according to me, better than Bitcoin ETF, better than Bitcoin futures trading, backed opening up very soon by the end of this year, which is by November. And you also have one of the cryptocurrency exchange from India opening the INR deposits and withdrawal. That's all I have for you right now. Thank you so much everyone for joining. I'll be back with tomorrow's morning news as usual, and we'll keep you guys updated on anything which is new. I'm thankful that you joined, and hit the like or a dislike, leave the comment, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. How about how GeoTrust has started when the RBI? Exactly, Deepak. So like I mentioned that it is actually bank's choice. A bank may decide to support a cryptocurrency exchange irrespective of what RBI says. So it is definitely an individual bank decision. So thank you so much, Andy, and I will see you all tomorrow. All right, good night and take care.